People deal with grief in different ways, and for Athane Scholtz, the best way was to write it down. She says her book is a brutally honest account of the surreal world of sudden death and the wide-ranging impacts of trauma on her family. Through this process, she has found peace and better ways to cope with the loss.
I absolutely encourage people to give yourself grace for a bad day. It happens. I just always believe don't stay in the grey spot. Choose to get up the next day, do the stuff that you can. There's physical stuff. Go walk around the block. Speak to your kids, or go just be out in the open air. There's so many things we can do to fight back the misery.
The book not only steers people through their grieving process, but is also a guide for those who want to support others who are dealing with grief.
And then there's a bit of a guide in the book about a guide for the grieving, but also for people who want to help the grieving, who better want to understand what they're going through. And things that people say because they mean well, but they'll end up hurting or offending somebody. So this book sort of reaches into that gap a bit so that the process of grieving is understandable in a bigger context.
Scholtz also presents talks about the grief experience and is currently developing a 2-day Peace in Grief workshop for people wanting to take the first steps towards healing. Tanya Krause, SABC News, George in the Western Cape.